Hello, this is Lauren from LB and Press Fitness bringing you today's workout of the day, side gains. So, with this workout, we'll be working both the right and left sides, mostly right along this area here, along the side of the body. Now, with these exercises, you're going to do all of them for 45 seconds and then have a 20-second break right after. So, like any HIIT workout, which is high intensity interval training, you're going to have 45 seconds of work and then 20 seconds of a break. Now, with the last movement, which is going to be our cardio blast, you're going to have 45 seconds of work, but then right after you take a 1-minute rest before starting the circuit back over. Now, I'll explain more of that later and re-emphasize that point. All right, here are the moves for this workout. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and use these 2-pound dumbbells. And that way you'll get a feel for how they look with weights. And if you're a beginner, or maybe you don't have weights at your disposal, in the beginner version of this workout, I'll show what it looks like without weights. All right, now let's really get started. So for the first move, it's going to be called the triple pump. So you're going to start with your elbows back, behind your back, have your hips tucked a little bit, core tight, chest up, shoulders back, and then you're going to press upward, arms straight up. Right after this, you're going to come down to somewhat of a lat pull down, elbows as close to your side as possible, and then push right back up. Then lastly, you're going to go out to the side, and then back up, and back to the starting position. And remember, you're going to do this for 45 seconds. Now, if you want to add a little more to that, add a lunge. You can go front lunge or reverse lunge. And that can be added to that movement. Next, we're going to do a standing wide side crunch. So you'll lean onto one side, all the weight on one leg, other leg, toe is touching the ground. On that same side with the toes touching the ground, that arm will be straight up. And from here, you'll be doing a crunch, knee coming up on the side, elbow touching the knee. And really make sure you crunch right there. Helps you to whittle that waist. And here's what it looks like on the other side. And it's just like that. Now make sure that for the standing wide side crunch that you'll do 45 seconds each side. So you'll be on this side for 45 seconds, 20-second break, and then this side for 45 seconds, followed by a 20-second break. The next move will be a pulse standing crunch. Arms will be right over your head, feet about hip width apart. Really make that core tight. And you'll go from side, pulsing, to side. Just like this. Now remember, if you don't want to use the weights, or you don't have them, or you're not ready for them, perfectly fine. You can do this without weights, looking the same exact way. Remember, 45 seconds of work, then 20-second break. This last move before our cardio blast will be diagonal side punches. Now, it's gonna feel a little weird, but trust me, it'll work your arms. So, you'll have your elbows, again, near the sides, hands out, not towards the middle, but out here, laterally, and you're just going to alternate those punches. Remember, 45 seconds of work. All right? So make sure you really stay diagonal with it. Don't necessarily go into a press, and don't go right to your side. Just stay right here with it. And make sure you don't lean too far forward or too far back. Make sure you stay right here in the center. Remember, 45 seconds of work, followed by a 20-second break, and then we go into the cardio blast. Now, this is going to be a little difficult, so if you have to bring it down a notch, that's okay. Just make sure you don't quit. Finish all the way through. So for 45 seconds, you'll have your arms overhead. You can clasp them together or just have them apart like this. I'll clasp them. And you're going to do high knees with your arms overhead. So you can stay low here. If you want to take it up, bring it up here. Remember, 45 seconds of work, and then after this cardio blast, you're going to have a 1-minute break. And that's right before you start this circuit all over again. For a full workout, complete the circuit 4 times through. If you want to do more, that's great. Keep going. But do it at least a minimum of 4 times. All right? You'll really get a nice burn along those sides, help to whittle that waist, but make sure you know you got to eat healthy as well. Don't have to take out all the foods that you love, but you'll have to eat less of them. All in moderation, right? So, I hope you enjoy this workout, and if you want to see a sneak peek of it, you can go to our Instagram page and check that out. Also, I'll have full 1-round demonstrations on our YouTube page. So make sure that you go and check that out. Beginner, intermediate, advanced, it'll all be there on our YouTube channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, make sure to post those below, or you can send us a direct message or an email and we'll get right back to you and answer any questions that you may have. And we always appreciate feedback that you guys give us. All right, now go ahead and start that workout. Remember, don't quit, just finish. Doesn't matter how you finish, whether it's high intensity, low intensity, just make sure you do not quit during that working round. All right? Have fun and let us know what you think. Bye.